When I get older, I'm going to marry you, yo.
The little girl who said that to me was my childhood friend, Sayo Misaki. She was the girl that was always with me, Yoshiki Kido. But now that little girl is…
Hey everyone, thank you for coming today. I hope you all enjoy my singing and dancing.
Well, she's become a super popular idol. That's right. She had become somebody that was completely out of my reach. Seriously, how did this happen? Unlike her, who found success as a popular idol, I graduated from an average university, and I'm working as an SME. Time flew by, and I hadn't seen her in over 3 years. It started to get harder to see her, and I was the one that had started avoiding her. Sometimes, she comes back to her family house, but because of that reason, we haven't seen each other.
Hey Yoshiki, come here for a second.
Sure. I wonder what it is. Does she want me to help with the chores? What's the matter?
Your dad's boss's wife has asked us about an arranged marriage. Why don't you accept the offer?
What? An arranged marriage? In this day and age?
The generation doesn't matter. Apparently, she's 3 years older than you, but she's beautiful, so why not? It's not like you have a girlfriend anyway, or are going to get one.
Well, that might be true, but… In the end, I asked for some time to think about it. What should I do? To be honest, all I could think about was Sayo, so I couldn't get myself into the idea of an arranged marriage. At the same time, I can't be dreaming like this forever. Maybe the time has come for me to face reality. Well, just because I meet her doesn't necessarily mean that we have to get married. So why not? Maybe this could be the opening to a new road. More than anything, I need to give up on Sayo already. And so, I decided to go to the arranged marriage meeting. And so, the day of the meeting, I'm nervous. An arranged marriage. I hadn't really even spoken to any girls other than Sayo until now, so I was pretty nervous. She was a beautiful woman in the photo, but I wonder what she's actually like.
I'm Keire Shiki. It's nice to meet you today.
Wow, she's super beautiful. Wait, am I seriously about to have an arranged marriage with this person?
Hey!
Oh, I was so struck by Miss Kaide's beauty that my mom poked me and I came back to Earth. I'm Yoshiki Kido. It's very nice to meet you.
Well then, we will leave the rest to you two young folks.
Wait. Don't you think that's too fast? We only just introduced ourselves!
What are you saying? You're already 24, aren't you? You'll be fine by yourself.
That's true. That might be true, but if you leave me alone with such a beautiful woman, I'm gonna be nervous!
I don't mind. And this is why she's an adult. She can hold her own. Well then, we're in the way, so we'll leave now.
And as she said that, my mom and Miss Kaide's mom left the room. From there, it turned into an extremely awkward air in the room. I'm not the type of person to talk much for myself, and Miss Kaide seemed like the cool type, so she probably talks even less than me. I want to go home. It was so awkward that I didn't care about the arranged marriage anymore. I wanted to go home.
So, Mr. Kido.
What is it?
Why are you so nervous?
No, it's nothing. What? Why is she staring at me like that? Wait, is she glaring? Is she glaring at me?
I heard a little rumor, but is it true that you like the idols, Seiyo Misaki?
What? How do you know about that?
The details aren't important. Judging by your reaction, it seems to be true. And not just as a regular fan, but it means you like her romantically, doesn't it?
Why is she asking me these questions? Oh, is it because she doesn't want to marry somebody who likes somebody else? Miss Shiki does seem pretty particular.
It's okay. You don't need to prepare yourself that much. I just wanted to hear your true feelings.
True feelings?
What is Seiyo Misaki to you? What does she mean to you?
I at least had the confidence that Sayo and I got along well for a long time. To the point I thought we would be able to stay together forever. And the first time I was made to realize that wasn't the case was in middle school, when Sayo passed the audition for a major idol agency. I knew that it was always her dream to become an idol, and I remember that I was happy for her, from the bottom of my heart, that her dream was coming true. At the same time, because she was going to become an idol, when we were about to enter high school, Sayo had to move into the city, and we were separated. Seeing my childhood friend Sayo being active on TV, I was really happy for her, but at the same time, I started to feel the pain of the difference between her and me. She became a popular idol with fans all across the country, and I was just one of those many fans. And someday, she was probably going to marry a famous actor or famous idol in the future. I knew that. But I still found myself unable to forget her. In the end, even though I was sitting in front of an arranged marriage, I couldn't give up on her. That's why Sayo, to me, is, in truth, I don't think that this is something I should be saying to a potential partner to marry. However, I've been able to organize the feelings inside of me, so please, allow me to answer. To me, Sayo is my precious childhood friend, and to this day, she's the woman that I love. It doesn't matter to me that she's a popular idol or anything. I like her as an independent woman. And with this, the arranged marriage was probably over. But that was going to be best. Even if my life was going to end being single forever and unable to marry this beautiful woman, it would be better than suppressing these feelings inside of me. If anything, I felt relieved.
I see. Looks like that girl wasn't wrong after all.
What?
I think it should be about time.
Miss Shiki looked at the watch that was on her wrist as she said that. What's about time? Just as I thought that,
This arranged marriage, please wait.
all of a sudden, the door opened. Sayo? What's she doing here?
Yo, how could you? You promised that you would marry me, and here you are for an arranged marriage.
Wait, why are you here, Sayo? What about your work?
Obviously, I told my manager to adjust my schedule. Even still, I only heard about this arranged marriage the day before yesterday, and I was backed up with work, so I barely made it in time. Why? Why would you go on this meeting without talking to me?
Well, that's because my mom suggested it.
Just because your mom suggested it, you're going to have an arranged marriage? Even though you have me? You're awful, yo.
Sayo, stop it! I'm getting dizzy.
Calm down, Sayo. If you do that, everything is going to waste.
You thief, you shut your mouth. What?
Kaede, sister?
Sister?
What is my big sister doing here?
Long time no see, Sayo. I'll explain everything to you, so please just let go of his clothes.
Thanks to Miss Shiki, I was freed. What do you mean, big sister? I'm pretty sure Sayo didn't have an older sister.
Yes, she just calls me her big sister, but we're not really sisters. Sayo and I are cousins.
What? Wait a minute. Does this mean?
Why were you on an arranged marriage meeting with Yo?
This is just an interference. This isn't a real arranged marriage.
What?
Does that mean my mom was in on this too?
Yes, my mother and I, Sayo's mother, and through Sayo's mother, we asked for the help of your mother, Mr. Kido.
Why would you do this?
Do I really have to spell it out for you? This was an interference that both you and Sayo should be a little more honest with your own feelings. Well, I won't deny that I was the one that started it.
Sis?
All I did was give you the option, but I didn't force anything. You came here on your own feelings, didn't you, Sayo? And I also heard Yoshiki's feelings, too. I'll leave the rest to you two young folks.
As she said that, Miss Shiki left the room. What am I supposed to do about this? Judging by Sayo's reaction earlier, does that mean that she still likes me? But even though she's a popular idol, and she has millions of fans around the country,
Yo?
What?
Do you want to be with Kaide instead of me?
No, there's no way!
Because you promised that we would get married, but you came on an arranged marriage meeting with Kaide. I bet you saw her photo and you fell for her. You're a cheater, yo.
That's not the case! It's not like I came to this meeting because I was attracted to Miss Kaede!
Well, then why did you do it? That doesn't make sense.
Well, I guess you could say I did it so that I can move on. I guess you could say that I tried an arranged marriage so that I could put an end to my feelings for you.
Yo, you're too selfish.
Sayo?
Over these last few years, you refused to see me, and on top of that, you went on an arranged marriage to change your own feelings? You're not even thinking about my feelings at all.
Well, that's because you and I live in completely different worlds now.
That's what you think. That's all in your head. I live on the same earth as you, and I live in the same country. And right now, I'm right in front of you. And yet you're gonna try and tell me that you live in a different world?
Well then, what was I supposed to do? For you, as the person who succeeded, it may not seem like that big of a deal, but my childhood friend, who was always by my side, suddenly went far away, and she's being praised by people all over. Of course I'm going to think that you live in a different world now.
But, yo...
But that being said, I think this goes both ways. I'm sorry, Sayo. It's true that I was being selfish, and I drew the line on my own. To be honest, I thought that your feelings had already gone far away, long ago.
Of course that's not true. Even now, I still like you.
You're right. Especially since you went out of your way to come to this place. That's right. The fact that Sayo came all the way to this place to try to stop me from an arranged marriage, that was everything. Even an idiot would know how she felt. I'm sorry. Are you disappointed?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'm glad. As usual, she's as nice as ever. I'm sorry I was acting selfishly. If you're okay with me, then I want to be by your side.
Yo, of course. I also want you to be by my side.
Well then, I need to think about how I can be by your side from now on.
What?
Well, in order to be by your side, I need to move to the city, and I need to make a much better salary too. Otherwise, I'm just going to be relying on you to live.
But that would be fine.
No, that would be a little bit too... I'm sure my mom and Miss Shiki would yell at me too. More than anything, I want to work hard, so that Sayo can have an easy life.
Do you have any ideas?
I guess you could call it an idea, or a thought. If I move into the city, and I look for a job, I think that might be the thing that if I worked hard, I would be able to learn.
Well, I don't care what it is, as long as you decided that you're going to be with me.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to work hard for. At the very least, until you graduate from being an idol.
Does that mean if I graduated right now, we could get married straight away?
I feel like that would not be giving me any time to prepare.
At the very least, you would go out with me, right?
Hello? Miss Sayo? Will you please listen to what I have to say?
I'm just joking.
Are you sure?
That being said, you know that I'm already getting kind of old to be an idol. Either way, I might be graduating from being an idol soon.
This girl, she's already planning on graduating.
Well, but I'm planning on working hard for at least another year.
Well then, I'll work hard to refine myself over that year.
Yeah, I can't wait. In that case, I'll let you off for this incident.
And so, I was somehow able to gain Sayo's forgiveness. I truly did something selfish. All I could do was thank Sayo. After that, we went back to my house and...
Sayo, I'm so glad you're here. Eat as much as you want.
For some reason, there was an incredible feast waiting for us. That makes sense why there was barely anything that was served at that restaurant.
Phew, I'm happy to see that your mom is the same.
Wait, why are you hugging me?
Why not? Now that we both know we feel the same way about each other, over the last few years I haven't gotten enough of my yo. That's why I'm taking it all in now.
But you and we're not dating yet.
We're basically dating already, aren't we?
Maybe because we hadn't seen each other in a long time. On that day, Sayo seemed genuinely happy. And so, after Sayo and I parted ways, I bought a programming book and began studying. When I thought about a stable job that I'd be able to find in the big city, I thought this would be the most perfect for me. According to what I've heard, job listings for systems engineers were only increasing, and depending on the skill level, the salary seemed pretty good too. One more year until my promise with Sayo. I need to use all of the free time that I have and study as much as I can. And then, 1 year later...
Yes, as I've announced before, I'm going to graduate from being an idol and I'm going to become an artist. Thank you very much for supporting me until now. I would be so happy if you would also support the artist Sayo Misaki as well.
Sayo announced to the world that she was graduating from being an idol. And then, as for me... Hey Kido, when will you finish? By the afternoon, sir. I was working day and night in the harsh environment of the big city as a system engineer. I'm still lacking any experience and skill, but so far, I've been able to get by. However, I can't deny that it was hard, but...
Welcome home. I already made dinner.
In times like that, Sayo would welcome me home, because we were living together and she healed me. She'd been adjusting her work schedule so that she could be home by the time I come home from work. I truly can't believe how nice and amazing she is sometimes. And then, 6 months later, we were officially announced as husband and wife.
The Hodge conjecture, the Yang-Mills equations and mass gap problem, etc. The world of mathematics seems to harbor unsolved problems. These problems are ones that geniuses throughout their entire lives have yet to solve. These are problems that I'll never even come close into contact with in my lifetime. For someone like me, who stumbles over differential and integral calculus, even understanding the question itself seems precarious. Hence, a more relatable challenge is fitting for someone like me, an ordinary high school student. Namely this: can men and women be just friends? This question, too, remains an unsolved mystery in the realm of friendship. Nonetheless, a certain kind of friendship existed between me and my childhood friend, Megumi. Currently, Megumi and I are friends, and she's also friends with my best friend, Akihito. At first glance, it seems like friendships between men and women can exist. However, both Akihito and I liked Megumi. It appears that the friendship between us is only because Akihito and I are best friends. And so, we simply don't want to end this three-person relationship. With that single-minded goal, we suppressed our romantic feelings to preserve our friendship. How about we stop by the bookstore on the way back?
You're buying manga again?
Sure! I also wanted to get a book.
Taku, you should try reading novels sometimes, like Akihito does.
You're being deceived, Megumi.
What?
Akihito reads both manga and those naughty books.
Taku, enough already!
But it's the truth.
Well, it's normal for boys his age to read them. As long as he's not as fixated as you, Taku.
What do you mean?
You only look at magazines with girls with good figures.
How do you know that?
How long do you think I've been exchanging information with your mother?
By the way, Akihito's a butt over chest type of guy.
Really?
Cut it out, will you? Why do you keep dragging me into this?
I don't like your intent to survive alone. If one of us is going down, we're going down together, best friend.
What a convenient friendship. So you'll drag me down with you when it's your turn, right?
Of course.
I mean, I guess I'll let this slide then.
Thought I'd hate to.
Hey!
Childhood friend Megumi, best friend from high school, Akihito Toyota, and me, Tako Yajima. We were always together.
Hey, Taku, are you buying the sequel to that manga?
Yeah,
Let me read it afterward.
sure.
Then I'll buy a different book.
Make sure it's something I can read too.
No way, I'm buying a shoujo manga.
That's not fair!
Come on, Taku, it's fine. After Megumi, lend it to me.
What are you buying?
Kenji Miyazawa.
You can read that in textbooks. This story came up in the last mock exam.
Oh, really? It was so interesting that I got curious about the rest.
So if the material isn't enough, you buy the book?
Exactly. I'll lend it to you after I read it, Taku.
We're really doing well as friends, given that we have such different tastes, aren't we?
What do you mean?
I don't understand how I can get along with someone who calls Kenji Miyazawa Kenji.
Sure. We're different types.
Definitely.
But maybe that's why we get along.
Why?
Because, Taku, you have a lot of things that I don't. Like a puzzle. Different pieces fitting perfectly together.
That's a model student answer.
Taku, you wouldn't come up with such philosophy.
Is that a challenge? True. I wouldn't.
The fact that you can admit that you wouldn't, that's what I like about you.
What are you two getting excited about? Don't tell me it's one of those naughty books. Show me.
Megumi!
It's not!
What a pity.
Wanted to see it?
Just a bit.
What I'm buying is this.
Kenji, huh?
Even you're calling him that now?
That includes the short story from the last mock exam, right?
Yeah. It was interesting.
I'm interested in the continuation.
It's included.
Really?
Yeah. I'll lend it to you after I lend it to Takuto.
Thanks.
No thanks. You can borrow it, Megumi.
Why not? Read it.
Just not interested.
Yeah, read it. Read it.
Absolutely not. I don't want to become someone who calls Kenji Miyazawa Kenji.
What are you afraid of?
We were perfect as a trio. I believed that this relationship would last forever and ever. Until that moment, when... Hey, where's my wallet?
You can't find it?
It's not in your usual pocket?
No, it's not there.
Didn't you pay at the bookstore when you bought the manga?
Really? Sorry, I'll go back and get it. You guys go ahead.
We'll wait.
Yeah.
No, I'll catch up quickly.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'll just go real quick and come back in a minute. True to my word, I ran back to the bookstore, retrieved my wallet, and chased after the two. Found it, thankfully. And then I saw it. My heart ached, my fingertips hurt. I couldn't breathe properly. I couldn't swallow any oxygen, and a fog of confusion spread through my chest. My childhood friend and best friend were kissing! What should I do? What can I say? It's a problem not covered in any textbook. Surely they had mutual interests, hobbies, or was it just me who didn't know? Overwhelmed by a sudden feeling of sadness, I ran away, faster than earlier, in the opposite direction of the two.
Sorry, Akihito.
Yeah. Getting something in your eye hurts. I get it.
This should make it feel better. Thanks.
You're welcome.
But Taku is taking a while.
Maybe he couldn't find his wallet?
That's possible.
What's that sigh about?
You know what it's about.
Yep. Let's go help him look.
You're truly a good person.
So are you. You would have done the same thing without me saying.
Having such wonderful friends, Taku should be grateful.
Yep.
But it was a bit thrilling, wasn't it?
What was?
You know, in manga, when someone removes something from the eye, it's often mistaken for a kiss.
That's pretty cliche.
I wonder if such misunderstandings could happen to us.
It's such an overused cliche plot, isn't it?
I think that it could happen.
But if Taku were to misunderstand, I'd explain everything properly. So it's okay.
Okay, what do you mean?
You and Taku are both so obvious.
Really?
Yeah. You should honestly just confess already.
Well, that's...
It's scary how things might change between the three of us. I get it.
Yeah.
But no matter what happens, I'll always be on both of your sides.
Akihito, you're really a good guy.
No matter how much I ran, morning came, and I had to face them at school.
Taku? Why did you leave early yesterday?
We even went to the bookstore to pick you up.
Sorry about that.
And did you find your wallet?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, as long as you found it.
Yep.
What's wrong, Taku?
What do you mean?
You seem off.
How rude.
We're worried about you.
It's nothing. Just the usual.
Lies.
I had a question for the teacher, so I'll head to the office. Saying that, I fled. It was painful to see their faces, to hear their voices.
What's up with him?
Did something really happen?
I don't know. He won't tell us.
No answer came from continuing the conversation. During breaks and after school, I usually hung out with them. But today, I ran away. With nothing to do, I wandered around town, visited a bookstore, stopped by an arcade, but it wasn't fun at all. My irritation only grew bigger and bigger, leading me to do something I normally wouldn't. I saw a girl from our school being harassed by a guy. Judging by her uniform, I could tell that she was a lower classman from my school. Hey! What's up with you? What? She's with me. Could you leave us alone? I almost laughed at my own cliche words.
Taku-senpai?
Huh? I mean, yeah. Surprisingly, the junior knew me. She's really your acquaintance? I've been saying that from the start. After much complaining, the guy left.
Thank you so much.
Don't mention it.
You really saved me, Taku-senpai.
How do you know my name?
Aren't you helping me because you recognized I was in trouble?
Well, you seemed in trouble, and maybe I was taking it out on him a bit.
Taking it out?
Never mind.
Did you really not recognize me?
Who are you? So, who are you?
You really forgot?
I said I'm sorry.
I'm Kaneda. It's been a while, Taku-senpai.
Kaneda? Where?
Me.
I remember you as a girl with braids and glasses. The bookworm type.
That was me. I guess I had what people call a glow-up.
No way!
What's that supposed to mean?
Sorry. I'm just shocked.
Which do you prefer?
Between what and what?
Me from middle school or me now? I'm kidding. I know that you're committed to Megumi-senpai. Speaking of, you two are always together. Where is she today?
She's probably with her boyfriend.
Did you guys break up?
We were never together.
That's hard to believe.
But it's true.
You were always together. Many girls admired you but never confessed because they couldn't compete.
Stop exaggerating the story.
Maybe I am, just a little. But I know a girl who had a crush on you for a long time.
Huh?
Want me to introduce her?
If such a girl exists, please do.
Great!
Then should I give you my contact? And can you give it to them?
Let's go on a date.
Huh?
Here's the girl who's liked you for a long time.
Kaneda blushed slightly and smiled, reminding me of the junior I knew in middle school. The next day,
Taku, you've been on your phone all day since running away from us. Spend lunch with us.
sorry, I've been busy.
Who are you texting?
A girl. Yesterday I saved a girl, and it turned out to be Kaneda.
Kaneda? From middle school?
Yeah, She's gotten really pretty.
Wow. Really?
And, well, yeah, you know the rest.
You guys are dating now?
No, not yet. But we're planning to go on a date. Where should we go?
How am I supposed to know?
Why wouldn't you?
I've never actually been on a proper date with a boy before.
Is that so?
Well, it's great for you, Taku. You're finally gonna have a girlfriend, huh? I might feel a bit lonely, though.
That's not true.
Huh?
Nothing.
Sorry, I just remembered I was supposed to see a teacher. Forget about it. I'll go now.
Megumi was crying, you know.
Really?
Hey, stop looking at your phone at a time like this.
If Megumi's crying, Akihito, you should comfort her.
Huh?
You guys are dating, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
I saw you kissing the other day.
The other day? You mean when you forgot your wallet at the bookstore?
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding. Is that why you said you're going on a date with another girl?
Yeah.
You've got it all wrong. Listen, I'm really angry with you.
Why?
Because of 2 reasons. First, you didn't trust us.
Huh?
Even if we were dating, we wouldn't hide it from you. Because you and I, we're best friends.
Wait, you're not dating?
Obviously not. And secondly, is that all your feelings for Megumi amounted to? Giving up just because she might be taken by someone else?
That's not it.
What's not it?
The first part, I admit, was my mistake for not trusting you. But the second part is different.
What do you mean it's different?
It's not just anyone. It's you. I thought it was okay because it was you. Because you're my best friend. A good guy. So I thought if it was you, I could entrust Megumi to you. If it's you, losing wouldn't be so bad.
Takuto, I'm only going to say this once. So listen, I do like her.
I know.
But as much as I like her, I like you too. If the 2 of you are happy, that's enough for me. If possible, I want to stay by your side. My wish is just that. Or would you treat me like an intruder to the relationship?
Of course not. We're best friends.
That's more like the Takuto that I know. Then let me tell you, and Megumi too, we promised, if you were misunderstanding something stupid, like thinking we kissed, that would never happen. She just had something in her eye, and I was helping her out. It's such a cliche misunderstanding.
Well, I guess it really does happen. Wait, really?
Do you think I'm the kind of guy who would lie about that?
That's a bit unfair to ask. My best friend isn't the kind to tell pointless lies.
Now go! She's waiting.
But I don't think I deserve to. But my best friend gave me this chance.
Stop hesitating. I'm really mad about this. Now go make up with Megumi. And properly confess. If not, I'm done with you. Do you want to lose your best friend and the girl you like over such a stupid misunderstanding?
No. Never!
Right?
I'll make sure to apologize properly about this to you.
You better.
Sorry.
Go get her, bro.
I'll go apologize about this to her and make things straight with her. And then I finally started running. I was confused by trivial thoughts about whether men and women can be friends or about being in a love triangle. How stupid of me! I have 2 much smarter people by my side. Why was I even worrying? They would have figured something out no matter what. I just needed to trust and rely on them. That's what you call a best friend. I really am an idiot. In the end, all I could do was run. I ran all over the school until I finally found Megumi. Hey, Megumi.
Why are you here?
I chased after you. I'm so tired. Megumi's eyes were red and watery, a clear sign of her being hurt by my stupidity. I'm sorry.
What?
I heard everything from Akihito. I misunderstood a lot of things. Thinking you 2 were dating, I was sulking and made a mistake. I'm truly sorry.
Do you really feel bad?
Yeah,
Then what are you gonna do about it?
I'll apologize over and over again until you decide to forgive me.
Not just that, Taku. You misunderstood that Megumi and Akihito were dating and got jealous. But you've cleared up that misunderstanding, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So that means, again.
I've received the qualifications. I've always liked my childhood friend, Megumi. I couldn't run away anymore. Not that I intended to. I like you, Megumi.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to go out with me.
Of course, but
But,
if we're dating, you have to cancel your date with Kaneda.
of course. Wait a minute!
What?
I'll cancel my date with Kaneda. But there's one thing that I can't change no matter what.
And what could that be?
I want to stay friends with Akihito. Just because it's a date doesn't mean I want to exclude him.
That's ridiculous.
Huh?
Of course, it's obvious. If Akihito is with us, then we're always together, the three of us. Nothing changes.
Agreed. I'm relieved to hear you say that, Megumi. I'm genuinely happy that you're such a girl. Then we started walking to where our best friend was.
Taku, you've said some harsh things to Akihito, so you better get his forgiveness.
He said that once I confess to you, I'll be forgiven.
He really is a good guy.
Yeah, second to me. Just kidding. He's much better than me.
To me, both of you are the best boys.
We'll probably always be together. No matter what happens. The three of us.
Thank you for your patience. Here's your blended coffee.
Thank you as always, young man.
Not at all. I hope you enjoy it. My name is Kento Arima. I'm a sophomore in college. I work part-time at this coffee shop named Cafe Kanon. This cafe is owned by my relatives, so they're very flexible with my shifts. Not only that, but it's in a location not far from my college, so it's a pretty good part-time job to have. The human relations are great too. Everybody at work is nice, and the customers are all pretty nice. That is, with the exception of one beautiful regular who's always cold. Welcome!
A cafe mocha.
This woman here is Miss Sakurai. I only know her last name because it was written on an umbrella that she left behind at the cafe one day. However, I don't really know anything else about her. She always drinks a cafe mocha, and I wonder what book she's reading. I wonder what she does on her days off. And I wonder, when she's always so cool, what it's like when she smiles. Miss Sakurai was beautiful and mysterious, and I was curious about her. All right. Today's the last day that I'm going to get along with Miss Sakurai. Thank you for always visiting our cafe.
Sure.
Are you going somewhere after this?
To college?
I see. The weather is nice today.
It's cloudy.
Oh, yes, that's right.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. Here's your cafe mocha. Silence. Another failure today. Miss Sakurai was a regular customer, but she was always cold. For that reason, none of the other employees tried to get too involved with her either. I'm probably the only one that speaks to her like this.
Kento, did you get into an argument with Miss Sakurai?
What? We didn't argue about anything.
Really? Because I'm feeling a very angry glare from that table.
Glare? It's true. Miss Sakurai's glaring at me. Did I do something to make her hate me?
Maybe she doesn't like being spoken to. Sometimes there are customers who just want to sit there quietly.
That's true. However, the only thing I have in common with Miss Sakurai is this cafe. Customer service is the only way I can get closer to her, but now what do I do? Do I just have to give up on this crush? That weekend, as usual, I went to the cafe for my shift. Good morning. Good morning, Kento. Oh, this is perfect. There's somebody that I want to introduce you to. Come over here. Introduce me? I didn't really know what was going on, as I was led to the staff room. Waiting for me there was a woman a few years older than me that I knew very well.
Kenny, long time no see.
Chiaki?
What's with the reaction? Shouldn't you be happy that you get to see your sweet cousin?
Looks like you haven't changed. Wait, ow! That hurts! This really energetic woman is named Chiaki Kishi. She's my cousin, and the daughter of the owner of the cafe. Because she's also 6 years older than me, I think she used to look after me a lot when I was a little kid. From what I remember, she moved out at home, and she's living with her boyfriend now. By the way, what are you doing here today?
Kenny, haven't you heard? I'm going to be working at this cafe for a little while. I wanted to hurry up and save up for the wedding, so I decided to pick up a part-time shift at a few places.
I see. I didn't know that was a situation. That's the situation. And I'd like for you to be in charge of training Chiaki. Would that be okay, Kento? Yes, of course, sir.
I can't believe that Kenny is going to be training me, even though when you were little, you used to always come and suck up to me. You've become an adult, haven't you?
Hey, that was when I was a little kid.
But then, and now, you're still a little brat, aren't you?
Come on, if you tease me too much, I'm gonna be really strict with your training.
What? Can that sweet Kenny really be that strict anyway?
I'm not going to hesitate with my family. I hope you're ready.
You're so mean.
And well, as you can see, she and I get along well. Even if we're placed in the same shifts, I'm sure we could cooperate and work together well. And plus, Chiaki always has a really positive energy and a friendly smile. I can only imagine that she'll be great at customer service. Chiaki, looking forward to working with you.
Yeah, me too.
And so, I decided to start by teaching her how to use the register.
Thank you very much. Come back again.
Just as I expected, Chiaki was really good with the customers. She quickly learned the basics of the register functions, so it looked like she wouldn't have any problems. I knew it! You're a fast learner, Chiaki.
Thank you. Hey, Kenny, there's a customer over there that keeps staring over here.
What? Which customer?
The seat in the corner, that really pretty girl.
Miss Sakurai? She's super glaring! Not only that, but she looks angrier than usual?
Do you know that girl, Kenny?
No, she's a regular. Forget knowing her. She won't even have a conversation with me.
Interesting. So you're interested in her?
How did you know that?
You've always been easy to read. It's all over your face. You want to get along with her, but you don't know how to get closer, so you're troubled by it, aren't you? And for some reason, she keeps glaring at you and you're getting down about it. Is that right?
Yes, you're correct.
How nice to be young.
Leave me alone! But even still, why is she glaring at me even more than usual?
She's always glaring at you? Isn't that bad?
So she does hate me?
There's no denying that she's in a bad mood. That glare of hers, it's pretty scary.
I know, right? Did I do something that would make her hate me? I have no idea whatsoever. If only I could just talk a little bit more to Miss Sakurai, then maybe... what a downer.
Come on, don't be so down. Don't forget, the most important thing in customer service is a smile, right?
While Chiaki tried to cheer me up, I continued to teach her about the register operations.
During my lunch break, I sat in the college cafeteria to eat my lunch sadly. It's over. That woman that Mr. Arima was getting along with so well, that's definitely his girlfriend. I go to that cafe 5 days out of the week, but I saw her for the first time. I imagine she must be a new employee. I bet Mr. Arima's girlfriend started working there. Because they were so close that it was obviously not just a random new hire. If he tries to talk to me, am I going to be able to get closer to him? He's so handsome, he's always polite, and he always has the nicest smile. And I like him. Mr. Arima, I really wish that I could get along with him. But when he does actually talk to me, I get so nervous that my mind goes completely blank. And because of that, it always seems like I'm in a bad mood. And I know that I'm troubling Mr. Arima because of it. Why is it that I don't know how to be cute? You idiot, you idiot! Why can't you just greet people with a smile like a normal person? Actually, I am a freshman at the same college as you, Mr. Arima. That's all I have to say for us to get closer. But I can't say it. It's embarrassing and it makes me nervous. I am just so bad with people. I hate myself.
Oh man, the cafeteria is super crowded. This is what happens when my second period class runs late. I wonder if there are any open seats. Oh, found one! There!
I wish I could get along better with Mr. Arima.
What?
What? Mr. Arima?
Miss Sakurai? You go to the same college as me? And not only that, but if my ears are correct, did she just say she wants to get along with me? Isn't this my opportunity to get closer to her? Oh, Miss Sakurai, if you'd like, would it be okay if I have lunch together with you?
What? But why?
No, of course you wouldn't want to. Even at college, she's cold. She definitely hates me. Goodbye, my crush. Well then, I'll go eat over at that seat, so please don't worry.
Wait.
Miss Sakurai?
The cafeteria is very crowded. If it's possible, then I think you should let other people use that seat. So, what I was trying to say was that we should eat together.
Yes. Wait a minute. Miss Sakurai is so flustered. She's way too cute. So this is how Miss Sakurai smiles. I can't help but like her even more now. Even still, I was really shocked. I didn't think that we would be attending the same college.
I'm a freshman. I'm your junior, so you don't need to be so formal with me.
Are you sure? Well then, okay.
Do you remember the day that I met you for the first time, Mr. Arima?
The day we met?
So you don't remember?
Sorry? Was it some special kind of meeting?
3 months ago. It was when I came to this college to take my entrance exam.
Entrance exam?
Yes, at the time I couldn't figure out how to get to the exam venue, and I was lost on campus. I was about to miss the exam, but right at that moment, you were really nice and you spoke to me. Are you here for the entry exam? Are you lost? You said. And when I told you that I didn't know where to go, you are so nice and you walked me all the way to the right classroom.
Oh, I remember that. So the girl from that day was Miss Sakurai. She looks completely different in a school uniform and her casual clothes, so I had no idea.
When we were parting ways, when I thanked you, you gave me a lot of confidence for the exam. I go to this college, so I'll see you at the start of the semester. Good luck! And when I was accepted, I happened to find out that you were working at that coffee shop, and I went to go thank you, but I got too nervous and I couldn't say anything. And after I tried to make a few attempts, I had turned into a regular customer.
I see. So she wasn't being cold. She was just nervous, and that's why she was so short. I thought she was just too cool, but I guess she has a cute side to her too. I see. But you can be a lot more casual with me.
I can't. It's too embarrassing.
Even that little action is cute.
And plus, recently you've been working shifts with your girlfriend, right? So it's made it even harder to talk to you unnecessarily.
What? I don't have a girlfriend, though.
Really? Well then, who is that new employee with the black hair?
Are you talking about Chiaki? She's just my cousin, not my girlfriend.
I didn't know that. So that's why you two get along so well. Oh, I'm so glad. So that doesn't mean that I had my heart broken.
What?
Is something wrong?
Did you just say heartbroken?
No. I just thought that if the guy that I have a crush on had a girlfriend, then it would be the same as getting rejected, and it's all coming out of my mouth.
Miss Sakurai? You're getting too flustered. Calm down.
I said I had a crush on you. This is so embarrassing. Excuse me.
Miss Sakurai? She's gone. Wait a minute. She has a crush on me? This is all happening so fast and unexpectedly. I can't keep up. So does that mean that we like each other? Well then, the way she was always glaring at me, does that mean she was just staring at me? So she was coming to the cafe to see the person that she liked, but because she didn't know how to talk to them, she was just staring at them from afar? Oh, she's so clumsy and so cute. What do I do? I want to tell Miss Sakurai how I feel too, but... shoot. I don't even know her phone number though. I really hope that she comes to the cafe again, but... After parting ways like that, and knowing how easily embarrassed Miss Sakurai gets, I didn't think that she would show her face at the cafe again. And unfortunately, I was correct. Not only that day, but the next day, and the day after that, Miss Sakurai didn't come to the cafe.
You seem really down. Is it because Miss Sakurai hasn't come to the cafe?
You're sharp.
Well, if you're going to sigh that loudly, anybody would be able to guess. Wait a minute. Did something happen?
Yeah, and Miss Sakurai may never come back to the cafe again.
Seriously? But why?
I found out that she and I both have a crush on each other. But I'm in a situation where I can't see her.
What is this situation? This is like Romeo and Juliet. It seems kind of complicated. Why don't you try talking to your cousin Chiaki about this? Because, you know, even if you can't solve it, it always feels better to talk to somebody about your worries, right?
Chiaki, thank you. Well, actually, I explained the incident at the college cafeteria without missing any details.
Interesting. So even a girl that acts that cool actually has a cute side to her. So now you've fallen for Miss Sakurai even more, is that right?
Yeah, you're right.
How nice to be young. You've got this, Kenny.
I wish I did, but I don't even have her phone number. I didn't even get to ask her which major she's in, and she doesn't come to this cafe anymore. There's nothing I can do.
Hey now. You can't give up that easily. You like that girl so much that you don't know what to do, right? In that case, you can't give up. You have to try. If you don't tell her how you feel, you're going to regret it, you know?
Chiaki, you're right. I'm going to try to think of a way that I can see Miss Sakurai.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Well then, now that you're feeling more positive, I have some good news from your cousin Chiaki.
Good news?
Ta-da! Guess what this is?
This is an ID pass. Did somebody leave it behind?
Yep, and the owner is none other than Miss Sakurai.
What?
Actually, yesterday, right after we closed down the cafe, Miss Sakurai came by. Well, she was just peeking in the cafe from outside, and she was just pacing back and forth by the door.
Pacing outside the door? But why?
Yesterday, I didn't know the reason, but after hearing your story, I get it now. I'm sure she came because she wanted to see you, but she was so embarrassed that she probably couldn't come inside. When I asked her if I could help her with something, her face turned bright red and she ran away, so there's no doubt about it.
I didn't know that. So then, did she drop her ID at that time?
Looks like it. She really is such a clumsy girl.
Wait, this isn't the time to be laughing. I need to get it to her as soon as possible.
But how? You don't have her phone number and you don't see her at school either, right?
Yeah, that's true. What do I do?
Not to worry, young man. Miss Sakura actually called the cafe about it. And she said that she would come get it tomorrow night.
That means that if I come to the cafe tomorrow night, then I'll see her.
That's right, Kenny. You don't have a shift tomorrow, though, do you? But I have a shift. What do you want to do?
Miss Sakurai's a regular at this cafe. It wouldn't be strange if she knew my shifts already. She must have purposely chosen a day that I wouldn't be here, because it would be awkward to see me. But I'm sure she actually wants to see me. If that wasn't the case, last night, she wouldn't have come all the way to the cafe. And I bet that she regrets that, and must be feeling pretty down. I have to tell her how I feel, so that she can relax. Chiaki, about tomorrow.
Oh yeah? What is it? Okay, so I just need to contact you?
Leading up to tomorrow, I decided to come up with a strategy with Chiaki. And so, the evening of the next day, I was waiting at the diner across the street from the cafe. I'm not getting a phone call from Chiaki. Tonight, when Miss Sakurai comes to pick up her ID, Chiaki's supposed to contact me. After that, I was going to go out next to the cafe and try to talk to Miss Sakurai when she comes out. After I waited a while, my cell phone vibrated. There it is, from Chiaki. Chiaki said that she would do her best to try to keep Miss Sakurai there, but my time was limited. I need to hurry over there. I stood up, quickly paid my bill, and headed out. When I got to the front of the cafe, Miss Sakurai was just walking out the door.
Phew, just as I thought. Mr. Arima didn't have a shift today. I'm glad I didn't have to see him. Because I professed my love to him out of nowhere. He probably thinks I'm a crazy person.
I don't think that at all.
What? Mr. Arima, what are you doing here? Excuse me.
Wait a minute, I want to talk to you.
But...
Miss Sakurai, thank you for telling me that you like me. I was really happy to hear it. And that's why I wanted to give you an answer properly.
Mr. Arima... Oh, okay.
Thank you. I've wanted to get to know you for a long time, Miss Sakurai.
What? I don't believe you. Because I have always been nothing but cold towards you.
But that was only because you were too nervous, and you couldn't really get the words out, right? And the reason why you were always looking at me wasn't because you were glaring at me, but because you like me, right? That's not fair. Because if a beautiful girl looks at me that much, of course it would make me curious.
Did you just say beautiful?
Even when you blush so easily, even that's really cute, and I like it. When I talked to you in the cafeteria, I knew that based on the impression you give people, they might think that you're cold, but in reality, you're actually a really kind and sweet person. And that there must be other sides to you that I don't know, and that I want to get to know. By the time I was thinking that, I knew that I already liked you. So Miss Sakurai, will you please go out with me?
Or are you really sure? If I get too nervous and I feel like I might act weird again, and...
It's okay. It can be a little bit at a time. But I hope you'll show me the real you.
Mr. Arima, thank you so much. I am inexperienced and awkward, but I look forward to being your girlfriend.
Yeah. And I look forward to being your boyfriend. And so, Miss Sakurai and I became a couple. She said that when she gets nervous, she might act weird. But little by little, I'm sure she'll show me her natural self. That's what I thought, but...
Mr. Arima, hey.
Oh, Miss Sakurai, welcome. Wait, what are you doing?
I'm hugging you.
Hey, you can't! I'm in the middle of work!
Is that so? Well then, when you're done with your shift, then it's okay, right?
What? Well, yeah.
Well then, I'm going to have a coffee in the cafe until you're done with your shift.
Sure. Unexpectedly, Miss Sakurai showed me another side of her straight away, and that was, to be straightforward, a girl that was really good at being sweet and giving puppy eyes to me. But how did her character change so much? Even though I'm happy about it.
Kenny, you need to stop being so lovey-dovey during work. Look at that. Miss Sakurai, she keeps looking over here.
It does make it hard to work. I used to think that I was being glared at, but now I know that she's just looking at me with love. I never could have imagined that cold Miss Sakurai was going to be this lovey-dovey with me. Well, that's part of what I find so cute about her too.
All right, come back down to earth and get back to work.
Yes. Even though Chiaki scolded me, I was lucky to be near the person that I love while I was at work.
My name is Kakeru Saijo. My parents got remarried recently, and I have a stepsister, but... Oh, morning, Ai.
Good morning, Kakeru.
You want sunny side up or scrambled?
Either or.
Right. If there's something you want to eat, just let me know, okay?
Don't mind me.
Oh, want to go to school together?
I'm gonna go first.
Okay. Let me know if you need anything.
Don't mind me.
I've been struggling with how to deal with her because she's too unfriendly. She pushed me away today, too.
It's hilarious how much she's annoyed by you.
What am I supposed to do? I don't know how to deal with the son of a stepsister.
She's around that age. Just leave her alone.
She's family. I want to get along with her.
You know, she's already been the center of attention and she's only transferred in a week ago.
I mean, she looks incredible. Ai Saijo, my new stepsister, is an incredibly beautiful woman. You could believe that she's on TV frequently. She immediately became the school idol.
You live under the same roof as that beautiful stepsister? Damn.
What? Damn? We're family. I'm going to be your brother.
Yeah, I knew you'd say that. Don't worry, she'll start to warm up to you soon. I assure you, as your childhood friend.
Thanks for the backup.
Relax, man. Oh, the fried chicken is really good today. So say ah. How is it? Amazing, right?
Actually, yes.
Right?
If only I could get along with my stepsister like this.
Huh? Speak of the devil. Isn't that her?
Where?
Hey, Miss Stepsister!
Dude, don't get her attention like that.
Nice to meet you, Miss Stepsister. I'm Toko Sakurazaki. I'm Kakurochi's girlfriend. Huh?
Don't lie like that.
Nice to meet you. I'm Aisai Joe. Thank you for always hanging around my stepbrother.
Oh, she's such a good kid. I love it.
You're a little too excited.
I wish I had a stepsister like her. Oh, if we get married, she'll be my sister.
Hey,
Excuse me.
I
Sorry, did I go too far?
know that you're trying to help me out, but yeah,
Sorry.
it's fine. This is how she always treats me anyway. Apparently, I was severely disliked. I really wanted to get along with her, but if I really cared about her, then maybe not dealing with her is the right choice. That's what I had thought.
Welcome home.
Huh? Oh, thanks. Is something wrong?
Can we make dinner tonight?
Huh?
If you don't want to, it's okay.
No, it's totally fine. Let's make it together. What the hell is going on? I'm not gonna let this chance go. And there's our special curry. I had so much fun making dinner with my stepsister.
You really are good at cooking. I've never made curry with just spices.
Dad and your mom are both working hard for us, so I'm just grateful for them.
I think that's incredible. Sorry that my mom was always busy too.
It's totally fine. Dad and your mom are both working hard for us, so I'm just grateful for them.
Right.
All right, let's eat.
Thank you for this food. It's so good.
Great. It's been so long since I'd cooked with someone, so I had a lot of fun. Thanks.
It's fine.
I feel like she might be trying to do the thing, but there's no way.
Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I feel like she's really trying hard to work with me. You can relax, you know.
Huh?
I was an only child, so I always wanted to have a sibling. I was hoping to get along with you as your sister, so you can do you.
Thank you.
Oh, and is it alright if I just call you I? I can stop if you want me to.
No, it's fine because we're family.
Thank you. Well, let's get along, huh, I?
Yes, please.
We had a quiet and peaceful dinner. It was clearly two siblings that got along with each other. Something that I had always admired. I'm having so much fun, I'm kind of tearing up. I don't know why, but she opened up to me. But there was one thing I didn't understand. Why did she suddenly behave differently?
My name is Aisai Joe. My mom got remarried and I found myself with a new stepbrother. Honestly, I fell for him at first sight. I can't. He's too badass. He's too nice. He's too attractive. I always thought that these kinds of things were just urban myths. I'd never felt like this before in my life. I couldn't look at him directly from the moment I met him, and I kept trying to hide my feelings from him. It started to seem like I was just completely unfriendly to him. But he keeps being kind to me. I love it. I'm sure that girl likes my brother. The girl that was with my brother during lunch, Toko-san, she was so close to him. It's like they were really dating. I think that'll really happen if I do nothing. I can't just sit idly. This is the first time, but we're siblings, but I don't want him to be anyone else's. The summer when I was 15, I fell for someone for the first time. I'm going to make this come true. Good morning, Kakuro.
Huh? Oh, morning. You made breakfast?
Yeah, I didn't feel right letting you do all of it.
Wow, thank you. That's so nice. It's delicious.
Good. Would it be alright if we go to school together?
Huh?
Oh, if you don't want to.
No, I'm really happy to hear that. I'd love to.
I invited him, but now I don't know what to talk about.
What's going on with her? She's just been acting weird since yesterday. I'm really happy, but
I don't know what to say. I can only think about holding his hands.
going to school with my stepsister, I'm nervous for some reason. What to talk about?
Yo, Kakaru!
Whoa! Damn it, Toko! Stop jumping onto me like that.
Sorry.
What the hell is she doing? She's always doing this?
Morning, Ai-chan.
Morning.
Kakaru, what's going on? You're going to school with your lovely stepsister, huh?
Get off my back, please.
What? You can feel me all pressed up on you, though.
Yes, get off as fast as humanly possible. Everyone's watching.
She's way too close to him.
Hey, Tokachi! Oh, I'm coming! See you guys in school!
She really is something else.
Kakaru?
Huh? What's up?
Is she always like that?
Yeah, I think so. Always has been like that.
What do you think of Toko-san doing that stuff?
Huh? I don't know. I mean, we're not kids anymore, so I wish she'd stop. She's like that everywhere we go.
Oh, I think he might actually be into her too.
I didn't know that at this time, my life would drastically change. Things were different the second I got home from school. I'm home.
Welcome home, Kakaru.
What? What's going on?
It's just bonding between siblings.
Your face is bright red. You're definitely pushing yourself.
Not at all.
If you need help, just talk to me.
Nothing is wrong. I was wondering if you'd like to play games with me, though.
I mean, sure.
Okay, let's play then.
This is clearly not how we should play.
We're siblings. This is totally normal.
I don't think real siblings would do this.
Say,
Let's start our family meeting now.
Why?
Just trust me. I can help you, I swear.
You don't like my,
Huh? No, it's not that.
Then,
What the hell is this? It's so good.
I'm so happy.
What's gotten into her? I mean, if this is what she wants. Okay, it's your turn now. Say ah.
Oh, what are you talking about? You can't do that to me.
Okay. Right, you don't like me doing that to you. Sorry.
No, it's not that. I'm too happy. I'm gonna melt away.
Is something wrong?
Nothing.
I feel like there's something.
Anyway, there's a manga that I would highly recommend. We could read it together?
Huh? Are we going to do the same thing as when we played games?
Not at all. Just trust me.
Oh, okay. This is the result of me trusting you?
This is normal for siblings.
No, this is not.
It is too.
All right, I'm going to go shower now.
Oh, Kakaru.
I feel really bad about this, but what?
Would you like to bathe?
Oh, I'll wear a swimsuit, so it's fine. Okay, let's calm down and talk.
Okay.
So, what's going on?
Well, I can't tell him that I like him. Well, I'm really shy, and I'm really bad at talking to people proactively. I'm all alone at school, and I finally have a sibling, so I don't know how to deal with you.
Oh, right, sorry. I haven't been doing a good job as a brother.
No, it's not that. If anything, I'm sorry for being so cold and rude to you.
I don't mind at all. Don't worry.
I'm really shy around people that I don't know what to talk about with people. I don't know what to say, so I don't have any friends.
I knew she was a loner. She's always alone when I see her at school. I'm sure she just saw Toko and decided to copy her. Okay then, as her brother. Okay, Toko, let's practice with me.
Huh?
If you don't know what to say to people and what to talk about, I think you just need to practice and get used to it. So I'll practice with you. You can do whatever you want to me. No matter what you say, I'll listen, and I won't be mad if you screw up. You can safely try to practice on me.
Kakaru.
You don't have to worry. I know that you're kind and friendly. You'll be able to make friends in no time.
Thank you.
I know I'm not much, but I'll do my best as your brother, okay?
Love? What is that? I love it. Does he really like me? Is he flirting with me? Then I am totally falling for it.
All right, I think that was pretty good as her brother. I want her to be happy, so I'm going to keep pushing forward. I'm going to be a good brother for her.
A few days later, Toko-san asked to see me for some reason.
Oh, Ai-chan, thanks for coming by.
Toko-san, what do you want?
It's just that you like Kakaru, don't you?
What?
You're red. How cute.
Not at all. We're siblings.
Dude, it's so obvious. The way you watch him and how close you try to get, how you look when he's kind to you. It's so cute that I think I'm falling for you.
Well, what about you? What do you think about my brother?
Oh, right. I know I can be misunderstanding.
Huh?
Kakaru and I are more like siblings, so we're not like that. Don't worry.
Really?
He's super straight-edged. I think he's really trying his best to look at you as his sister.
Right. I think I understand that.
I mean, it might be a pain in the butt, but I think he'll open up eventually. You got this. I'm rooting for you.
Toko-san. I'm sorry. I completely misunderstood you.
Don't worry about it at all. Just talk to me if you need anything. I'll do my best as your friend.
Friend?
Yeah, we're friends.
That's how I made my first friend in school.
Kakaru?
Oh, hey. You headed home?
Would you like to go on a date with me now?
Huh? A date?
It's normal as siblings.
Before I knew it, I was at a small amusement park in the neighborhood we decided to only ride the Ferris wheel since it was getting late.
Sorry for the sudden invitation.
It's totally fine. I've always wanted to go to the amusement park with my sister. So, what's up?
Oh, I'm finally able to start talking to people. Today, I finally made a friend. We're gonna go eat pancakes sometime.
Really? Congratulations!
You're so happy about something that isn't about you.
Of course. You're my important stepsister.
Ugh.
Let me know if I can help you at all. I'll do my best for you.
I like you.
Huh?
I like you. I like you as a boy, stepbrother.
Oh.
So, please go out with me.
Seriously? You're not just joking?
I'm serious. I've always liked you from the second I laid my eyes on you.
I'm sorry. I've only ever looked at you as a sister. I can't say anything to you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I knew what you'd say. Really, I was going to ask you out later, but I felt better after getting it off my chest. I'm not going to give up on you. I'm going to work hard to make sure you look at me as a woman. Also, I've been wanting to call you brother or bro. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Brother?
Okay.
Bro!
Wait, hang on. That's not fair.
I love you, big bro.
Please stop. Afterwards, oddly enough, we slowly started getting closer. Maybe it's because she could really open up. I can't believe she likes me. I'm shocked, but I gotta really think about it.
Oh, hey, bro.
What is it?
I love you.
You can't surprise me like that. I can't really respond to your feelings like that. I only want to be good siblings with you as my feelings.
I know.
But I'll think about it. Thank you for telling me how you really felt.
You're really loyal and serious. That's what I love about you. It's fine for now. I'll make sure I make you say you like me one day, so you better be ready, bro.
I don't know what's going to happen between us, but I was a little nervous when she smiled. I have a feeling we'll be dating just like she wanted very soon. That beautiful classmate was staring outside the window like always. Her name was Reiko Nakamine. She's 16 like me. It's been a few weeks since we moved up a grade and no one has been talking to her as a friend. Some brave souls sometimes try to talk to her to get close to her, but she cuts them all down like a machete. There were slowly fewer and fewer courageous souls. It makes sense. No one wants to get hurt. You can just enjoy pretty things from afar, like watching an art piece. She's just art to be admired in the class. No one talks to her, and she's always alone. She's alone now. Nakamine. Just saying her name made her glare at me. She had a cold glare that sent a chill down my spine.
Koike-kun, was it?
Oh, you remember my name. What an honor.
Don't be. It's not because you're special. It's normal to remember classmates' names.
I didn't say that I was special.
Ugh.
You're kind of hard-headed, aren't you? I don't think you'd remember the name of a classmate you've never talked to.
Sorry about that.
I'm complimenting you. This conversation is making no sense.
Ugh.
Are you not very good at communicating?
Shut up.
Bingo.
Shut up and say it.
What?
You're talking to me for a reason, right?
Oh, yeah. You're on duty today, right? The teacher was asking for you to carry something for him.
You should tell me that.
There was a lot of commotion during lunch. Some friends were playing soccer outside the window. Hey, Yoji! Yo. You want to play? I'm good for today. Invite me again later. All right, my guy.
Hey,
What is it?
you still have something you want to talk to me about?
I mean, kinda yes, kinda no.
What do you mean?
Your partner is off today, right? I'll help you.
You can mind your own.
True.
I didn't ask for help.
That's true too.
Then why are you still following me around?
Because I wanted to help you out.
Why are we restarting this conversation? Do you not remember what we just talked about?
I'm actually a special time-traveling psychic. I joked around and she did not seem to be enjoying it at all.
What is that?
Wow, you really didn't like that.
You know, I'm not going to say anything interesting back to you, even if you joke like that.
Yeah, I've got it. You really are a very serious person.
I don't understand.
You're tolerating my goofy jokes. I like it. Can I keep talking to you?
No, don't talk to me.
Okay, fine. Sorry. I'll never talk to you and make sure you never see me. Sorry.
What? I didn't say you had to do that much.
But you don't like me, right?
I didn't say I didn't like you.
Then do you like me?
No.
Good. I'm gone. Vanished. I wonder how you transfer schools.
I said you don't have to do that much.
You'll let me be in your sights?
I never said disappear.
Then let me talk to you too?
Fine.
There we go. I have your permission.
What happened to that sad attitude?
What are you talking about? Victor Meow.
You cannot be doing that kind of thing as a boy. It's actually disgusting and gross.
True. Then you can do it instead.
No.
Come on.
You know, our conversation is very one-sided this whole time.
You think so?
Yes?
Whatever. Don't mind it. Go on.
You really want me to?
Yes.
Ugh, this is embarrassing.
Come on, do something.
I'm so... Meowvis.
Good job. Thank you very much.
What the hell is going on?
You showed me something incredible, so I'll help you out.
You little...
What?
Nothing. Fine. I'll just use you till you collapse then.
You can try.
You're a strange fellow.
And that's how we started interacting.
Hey, Koji.
Huh? Morning.
It's lunch. You were asleep?
No?
You're drooling.
No way.
Yeah, you're not.
You got jokes now, huh?
It's your fault.
That's where you should be thanking me.
Yeah, you keep talking.
So, what is it?
What do you mean?
Why are you talking to me?
What, I can't talk to you without a reason?
I didn't say that.
Then it's fine.
Yeah,
Are you crying?
you're finally being sweet.
Stop that!
I'm so glad I kept talking to you even if you ignored me. It's like wanting the trust of a lost kitten or something.
Who are you calling a kitten?
Can you do that meow thing again?
No.
So, seriously, what did you want?
Huh?
You really did have something, right?
You can tell?
Yeah, we've been around each other a lot recently.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah,
You're on duty today. You don't need to go get ready for next class. You don't have much time left.
you could have said that sooner. Hey, you still have something you want to talk to me about?
Why?
Because you're following me.
Is that a problem?
No.
I just want to return the favor.
Did you owe me?
You helped me when I was on duty.
You know this is difficult to say, but
What?
that was just an excuse. I just wanted to talk to you more.
You know, I understand that.
Then,
Then you should understand what I'm doing too.
oh, okay, I see. You want to be with...
Shut up.
Oh, right.
Well, if it isn't Yo-chan.
Yuna.
Yo.
I said don't call me Yo-chan at school.
No, I don't need to listen to you. So, what are you doing here?
I'm on duty today.
Oh, I see. And who's this beautiful girl?
My classmate, Reiko Nakamine-san.
Ah, this is the girl everyone's talking about. I can see why you're up in arms about her, too.
Hey, Yoji? Who is this?
Oh, she's a childhood friend.
No, I'm not.
Huh?
I'm Yuna. I'm his stepsister starting this year. Nice to meet ya.
Stepsister?
It's not a big deal. We all got along from a long time ago, too. My dad and her mom got married this spring. My childhood friend is now my stepsister.
Yeah. Want me to call you Big Brother?
If you say that, I'm going to ignore you for the rest of the semester.
You're embarrassed.
Nope.
You two get along?
Huh?
I didn't know you had this cute of a childhood friend.
I mean, it's not like it needs to be mentioned. I don't even want you to meet her.
I see. You didn't need to tell me, huh?
Are you mad or something? She ignored me and walked away. Wait, Reiko. Hang on. See you, Yuna.
Yep. Oh, you gotta go grocery shopping today.
I know.
The TP is on sale, so go buy some.
Yeah. I chased after Reiko. Hang on. What are you so mad about?
I'm not mad.
You're lying.
I'm not.
You're not making any sense.
You're the one not making any sense. I thought that you liked me, Yoji.
Huh?
But you hid that cute girl around you.
I wasn't hiding her.
Then why didn't you tell me?
Because,
You were hiding it.
well,
You were being sus.
I mean, I guess, but it's not like what you're imagining for sure. She's my childhood friend.
So?
She's my stepsister now.
That's not making me feel any better at all. Seems like you two get along well, too.
She's my childhood friend and stepsister. Yeah, we get along.
You guys bathe and sleep together.
Of course not. What is that, some kind of porno?
You guys do sexual stuff, too? Disgusting.
Are you listening to me? Then the bell went off. I didn't finish my job, so I got in trouble and was ordered to detention after class, too. I wasn't able to buy TP because of that, and my family all complained to me. It was one of the worst days of my life. Lunch the next day. Yo, Rico, let's eat.
No.
Come on.
What did you want?
I said let's eat. It's lunch.
You can eat alone.
Come on, food tastes better when you eat with someone.
I mean, yeah, but eating with you now won't make things taste better.
Don't be like that.
Hey, don't open up your bento here.
Don't be so crude.
No.
Hey, Reiko?
What?
Sorry.
I'm not going to forgive you for opening your bento here.
No, I mean about the fact that I didn't tell you about Yuna. I didn't want you to meet, but that wasn't because I was trying to figure out who I liked. If anything, it was the opposite.
What?
Whatever the case, I like you now.
Uh-huh.
You said it yourself. Yes, I like you. I want you to be my girlfriend.
Hey, we're in the middle of our classroom.
I don't care. I want to be with you. Please, trust me that there's nothing between Yuna and I. And I announced it in front of everyone. He said it!
Oh, now I don't get to see that weird tango between them. I was only interested in them until they started dating.
He might get rejected.
Nah.
Nah. So, what's she gonna say? Everyone was focused on her answer.
Are you stupid?
I don't care if I am. It's much more believable for you if I announce it like this.
Announce what?
My feelings. I'll keep saying it till you trust me. I only like you. I need you to trust me.
Hey,
No.
why won't you stop?
If you say yes, I will.
Cheater. Fine, I trust you.
That's not what I wanted.
Huh?
I wanted to know if you'd go out with me.
Well,
She paused, turned a bright red, and spoke at a volume I could only hear. Yes, please. And she whispered under her breath. After class, Yuna was getting ready to go home so that she could go shopping with her stepbrother, who had missed this opportunity to go buy TP.
hey, Yuna?
What's up?
Someone wanted you.
Sorry, I'm really busy.
Okay, I'll tell her no.
Yeah, who is it?
Riku Nakamine from Class B, I think.
I remember that beautiful classmate that was with my stepbrother the other day. I'll see her. Where did she want me? I wanted to meet her once more anyway.
I got a girlfriend. My first girlfriend ever. I don't want to go buy TP with my sister on a day like this. I want to talk to my girlfriend about sweet little nothings. So, Yoji poked his face into Yuna's class. Wait, where's Yuna?
Yoji, was it?
Oh, you're her friend, right? Where did she go?
Someone asked for her.
Who?
Riku Nakamine from B. She wanted to go behind the building, straight out of an old drama or something.
Yoji was already running. The two girls were already talking by the time Yoji was running.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Sorry to call you out like this.
It's fine. I wanted to talk to you too.
Okay.
So? What is it?
It's about Yoji.
Uh-huh. Yo-chan?
I know that you two are childhood friends and now step-siblings, but I was asked out by Yoji and now we're dating.
Huh?
So, I want you to not be so close to him.
You two really started dating?
Yes.
Reiko nodded and Yuna started trembling, then said,
No.
by the time Yoji had made it to them, the situation was critical.
No, you need to break up with him.
No,
Why not?
'cause I like him.
Reiko, Yuna,
Yo-chan?
Yuna,
I heard what happened. Break up with her.
no.
That's so mean. You knew how I felt.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want you two to get close. Reiko, come over here quick.
Huh?
No, she's too good for you.
You need to cut it out.
You should not date this guy. You are way too good for him.
Huh? What's going on?
I mean, this girl likes, well, girls,
Huh?
and she likes the same type as me too. That's why I wanted to keep you separated, because I knew it'd get messy. Come on, Nakamine-san. You should go out with me instead of this terrible man. I'll take care of you for the rest of your life.
What?
Reiko's confused voice filled the air.
Koike-san.
Call me Yuna. Not fair that he's the only one.
Yuna-chan.
Yes, my darling?
Why are you all over me?
That's because I'm protecting you from the evil man over there.
You talking about me?
Who else? I'm going home with her today. You go buy your stupid TP alone.
Screw you, she's my girlfriend.
I'm going to take her away. Be careful. This guy's got some abnormal books.
Really?
No, just normal books. And you've got some too,
How do you know that?
because we read them together as kids.
Pervert.
No, she's an old man by heart. She looks like that so people get confused, but she really is a middle-aged man. So seriously, get off of her.
No!
Get off.
No, I like her too.
Enough, she doesn't like it either.
She does too.
I didn't ask you.
Yoji?
Don't worry, I got this.
It's fine like this.
What?
Yay! Look at that. Eat it.
What? Why?
It's like I have a female friend.
Female friend? I guess that's fine for now.
No, not at all.
Oh, want to go shopping next weekend?
I don't mind.
Yay, it's a date.
Enough. Why are you going to go out with her before me? I'm her boyfriend.
Yo-chan, give up. I'm going to make her into me after this date.
Definitely not. I'm going too.
Don't come. I don't want to go on a date with my brother.
No, my sister is following us on our date.
You two, calm down.
But
It's fine. A date with the three of us should be fun.
you were worried at first.
Well, now I'm the one that's popular.
We all walked together loudly. That's how we had the three-way relationship going on. It was just the beginning.
Oh! I remembered to buy the next volume of that manga you were so eager to read yesterday. Do you want to drop by today and read it?
Really?
Yep.
What's
What's wrong?
Sorry, can we do it some other time?
Sure. Why though?
I've got something to take care of right now anyway.
Oh? That's not like you. What's up?
It's a secret from you.
Well, okay then.
I'll head in the other direction today.
And so, Yamada Anzu, my childhood friend, took a different path than usual. What should I do now? As I murmured to myself about what to do next, I realized I already knew the answer. I never expected her to turn me down. Plus, I was curious about the secret Anzu was keeping from me. With that in mind, I decided to follow her. And that's when I saw it. Anzu meeting up with some guy I didn't recognize. They seemed really close, chatting and walking arm in arm. That must be her boyfriend, right? When did that happen? A mix of complicated feelings started swirling inside me. Even after I got home, took a shower, and ate dinner, I couldn't shake the image of them together from my mind. My heart felt tight, then angry, then jealous. No way, it can't be. Anzu of all people? We've been together since we were kids. She's practically like a sister to me. Come to think of it, someone once said that it's normal to feel weird when your sister gets a boyfriend. Not that I have feelings for her or anything. What was it they said about dealing with this kind of situation? I'm too tired to think right now. As I closed my tired eyes, my consciousness began to drift further and further away. I think someone said something about this. They said getting a girlfriend of my own would stop me from worrying about my sister's love life. That made sense. If I had a girlfriend, she could spend time with me after school instead of Anzu. With that conclusion, I fell asleep. The next morning, Anzu was at our usual meeting spot.
Good morning.
Morning.
Whoa, wait. Bend down a bit.
Why?
Just do it. Your hair's a mess.
Sorry about that.
No worries. Just treat me to ice cream later and we're even.
It's not free.
Of course not. You won't get any girls looking like that.
Hey, Anzu.
What's up?
Wait. How do you get girls to like you?
What's with the sudden interest? Want a girlfriend?
Yeah, sort of. You're not very enthusiastic, are you?
It's not that. Just, do you have someone you like?
Nope. Nobody.
That was quick. So, why do you want a girlfriend?
I just feel like it, you know?
You just feel like it?
Yep. That's how I'd describe the situation. I couldn't bring myself to tell her the real reason. That I saw her with her boyfriend and got inspired.
So, why don't you try asking the club for help?
The club?
Yeah, the help club.
What's that?
They basically do all sorts of things. They helped me out once. I even met a handsome guy.
I see. So that's what it's about.
All better.
Thanks, Anzu.
No problem.
About the ice cream. Can we do it another time?
Why not today?
I just remembered I have something to do after school. With that, I decided to check out the help club. The club was on Material Island, across the bridge. Excuse me? I called out and knocked.
Come in.
A voice invited me in, and I opened the door.
Hello.
Ah, hello. I'm Hisashi Abe, from the second year.
I'm Kanayu Yoko, the president of the help club. So, what brings you here?
In front of me was a very pretty girl. Before that, are you the only member?
Yeah, it's just me.
Is that even allowed?
Well, it's unofficial.
But you have your own reserved classroom?
You here to pick a fight?
No, nothing like that.
This club, as the name suggests, helps people out. In exchange, we've built up a network of debts with all kinds of people, including teachers, the student council, club presidents, and influential figures.
Sounds a bit shady.
Well, the world doesn't just run on good deeds alone. I've answered your question. Now it's your turn. What's your request?
Well,
Yeah?
don't laugh, but
Come on, get to the point.
I want a girlfriend.
Oh. Well, that's pretty normal. We get requests like that quite often. I won't laugh. Just recently, a sophomore girl came by with a request.
Was it Anzu?
I can't disclose any client's privacy.
Oh, my bad.
So, Abe-kun,
Yes?
do you have anyone you like?
Not really.
You're just sort of wanting a girlfriend for now?
Yep.
I get it. You're in high school after all. So, how about me?
What do you mean?
Would you dislike it if I were your girlfriend? I've been told I'm quite attractive and confident in my appearance.
Why are you willing to do so much for this club?
Of course, you'd have to join the help club too if we were to date. Of course, I spend all my time here after school, and naturally my boyfriend would be involved in the activities too. So, what do you say? It would increase our membership and I'd get more help with my work. Your problem would be solved too.
Wait, are you saying I'd just be extra labor?
Let's not label it labor.
I'll pass on that offer.
What?
Besides, I don't really know much about you.
We can get to know each other. That's the whole point, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, but somehow, it felt off to me. Yuko is beautiful, and hanging out after school was what I wanted, but I couldn't imagine being in that kind of relationship with her.
All right then. What type of girl do you like?
My type?
You seem pretty open, but it sounds like you have a specific criteria. So I thought I'd just ask you what your type is.
Type, huh? I like someone easy to talk to. Someone fun to be around.
I see.
I prefer short hair, a bright personality,
What about looks?
definitely straight-boned with a well-defined figure, especially a fuller upper body.
I didn't ask for that much detail.
Sharing hobbies would be great.
What about height?
I guess slightly shorter than me would be ideal. A high waist would be even better. Ideally around the same age.
Sounds like you've got quite the list after all.
Is it too specific?
It almost makes me wonder if you have someone specific in mind.
What do you mean?
As you were listing those conditions, weren't you picturing a specific girl?
No, not real. As I was about to deny Yuko, it all occurred to me. Someone fun to be around, with short hair, a bright personality, a straight-boned, well-defined body, shorter than me with a high waist and about the same age. Someone I know well. There's only one girl who fits all those criteria.
I knew it. I'm right, aren't I?
Maybe, maybe not.
Who is it?
No one.
Come on, don't be shy.
Even if it were true, it's too late now. She's got a boyfriend. So,
Really?
yeah.
I'm sure that it'll all work out regardless of that.
How on earth would it ever work out?
Come on, don't be so pessimistic. So what now? Are you just gonna give up?
Oh, hold on.
What?
It's not like I know for sure that this is love anyways.
Come on, don't be so indecisive.
Maybe I've just misunderstood. Because I haven't been close to many girls in my life.
Then let's give it a try.
What?
Let's go on a date. If you don't end up liking me, then you can admit it's love.
And so, I ended up going on a date with Yuko Kanon, the president of the help club. That night, I got a call from Anzu.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Are you free tomorrow? I thought I'd come over to read that manga you mentioned the other day.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Really?
Yeah, but I have plans, so just read it and then head home on your own.
What's that about?
Can't help it. I got plans.
What plans?
Well, I've got a date.
With who?
The president of the help club you introduced me to. My first ever date. I was nervous. But Yuko showed up in sportswear.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Isn't today supposed to be a date?
It is.
But why the sportswear?
Because today's a club activity date. I thought it'd be good for you to see what I usually do. That's why I told you to wear something comfortable.
I've been tricked.
Let's go.
And we joined a community cleanup.
Let's pick up a lot.
I mean, sure.
Why are you so disappointed?
Is this a date?
This date is meant for you to get to know me better. Plus, it's a chance to grow closer. Doing club activities together is the perfect way.
I feel like I've been smoothly talked into this.
That's part of my charm.
Did you just compliment yourself?
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Anzu? Why are you here?
Even I wouldn't enter your room without you there. Who knows what embarrassing stuff I'd find?
I mean, you could just not snoop around.
That's why I thought I'd return my debt to the help club quickly and joined up on a whim.
Borrow something?
Yeah, for each favor, you have to help out with a club activity once. That's the rule, right? Isn't that why you're here too? And that date thing was a cover-up for this, wasn't it?
Honestly, I came with the intention of it being a real date. I got tricked,
I see.
but it's whatever. Seeing Anzu's face made everything else seem unimportant. Are you okay with your boyfriend?
Whose boyfriend?
The handsome guy you were walking arm in arm with.
Oh, you saw that? He's not my boyfriend.
Really?
Yeah, for now.
Her way of saying it makes me wonder. Is he more than a friend but less than a lover? And what might happen next is uncertain.
Anyways, let's make it a competition.
Whoever picks up the most trash wins?
Exactly.
Deal! From then on, I barely spoke to Yuko, spending most of my time with Anzu. Anzu, this goes in the non-burnable trash bag.
Thanks, but don't give the enemy advantages.
I'm just confident.
Don't use it as an excuse when you lose.
We'll see about that.
You better not. Hey, here's a big piece.
Should we carry it together?
Yeah,
Are you sure? Your clothes will get dirty.
who cares? You can't do a proper cleanup worrying about getting dirty.
True. It's heavy.
Come on, put some spirit into it.
You're not trying to hold it, are you?
Of course I am. Don't accuse me of slacking.
Stop lying.
Can't believe you doubt me.
The whole time was just like this. But as always, it was fun. Being with Anzu was fun. It was a feeling I was reminded of once again. By the end of our cleaning activity, Anzu, Yuko from the health club, and I were all covered in mud. Despite the smell and the dirt, a sense of accomplishment and a pleasant fatigue filled us all.
How did you find the volunteer work?
Surprisingly fun.
That's good to hear, though you spent hardly any time with me.
Well, I managed to sort out my feelings.
Elaborate.
I like Anzu. It's not just anyone for me. It's specifically Anzu I want.
Is that so? Then it's a full circle. You're planning to confess then?
That's the thing. From what I've heard, she's not dating that handsome guy yet.
Then there shouldn't be a problem.
I just don't feel like I can compete with that guy.
Looks aren't everything.
Easy for a pretty girl to say. That doesn't exactly convince me.
That's not true. Even if I'm considered attractive, you turned me down, didn't you?
That's true.
But if you keep hesitating and she ends up with someone else, you'll be the one with regrets. Look, are you okay with losing that smile?
Yuko pointed towards Anzu, who was smiling broadly, as she went to buy juices for the three of us with the wallet I'd given her.
If it doesn't work out, I'll be here to pick up the pieces. Just muster up some courage.
You're right.
In love, it's not the looks, but the timing that's crucial. You still have a chance if you act now.
After saying goodbye to Yuko at the station, I walked with Anzu. The same distance, the same pace, the same two people.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Nothing important, really.
Really?
Why so suspicious?
It's not like that.
Hey, Anzu. The thing is, I think I like you.
Are you serious?
Would you go out with me?
Are you serious?
Yes. I want you to date me.
No, I meant why would you say something like that now when we're all dirty and smelly? Surely there are better moments.
Oh yeah, sorry. I just thought I had to say it quickly. Anzu? What's so funny?
Your confession was just so... you. Not reading the room, but endearing in its own way.
You don't have to laugh.
It's funny that you think a confession like this could actually work.
Whatever. Sorry I can't read the room.
The way you pout is also cute in its own way.
Whatever.
And I don't dislike that about you.
Huh?
Is it rude to say I don't dislike you? Well, I actually like that about you. I like you too. Let's be together.
For real? Don't joke about this.
No joke.
Yes!
But please, let's not hug right now.
Why not?
We're a mess. I can't hug like this.
Come on, if you're my girlfriend, then at least do that for me. Despite the imperfect timing and setting, I was content with this perfect ending. It was all thanks to the Help Club's intervention.
Let's just hold hands for now.
Holding hands with Anzu. My heart is pounding right now.
We're not kids anymore.
Maybe I am in a way.
Why?
This is my first time feeling this way about someone.
Oh yeah? You've never spoken about your love life to me before.
How about you?
Just a little. I've never had a boyfriend either, so...
Oh, what about that handsome guy?
Don't worry about it.
Walking home together hand in hand was a moment of pure contentment. A few days later, Yamada Anzu knocked on the door of the Help Club.
Hello? Oh, it's Miss Yamada. Please come in. Excuse me. It looks like it went well. All thanks to the Help Club. Well, that's my life. But I feel a bit bad for Abe, as if we deceived him. We didn't deceive anyone. He just misunderstood on his own. We didn't force anything. He misunderstood you had a boyfriend and got jealous, which finally made him realize his feelings for you. And I just gave him a push from behind. See, no one's at fault. And no one is unhappy. I'm satisfied with completing the requests for both of you. But it's all thanks to you that Abe and I could become a couple, so I'm really grateful.
A few days ago, Yamada Anzu came to Yuko with a request.
I want to be lovers with my childhood friend Abe Hisashi.
After hearing said request, she started planning. Listening to her story, she came up with a master plan. They were already in mutual love, so it was just about giving them a little shake. It was an easy request for her.
But he never realized it until the end.
Yeah, he was completely oblivious. It's funny, right? Pretending there was this handsome guy when no one like that exists.
Yuko chuckled. But then, there he was. The handsome guy from that day, appearing as if out of nowhere.
You're a real stunner when you dress as a guy, huh? But, Miss Yamada, you like Abe, don't you?
Yeah.
He seems to prefer you over me.
With that, the request was perfectly completed. As Yamada Anzu left, Yuko was left alone. Her beautiful face was smiling.
Be happy, you two.
Seeing someone else's smile always makes her feel good. That's why she'll keep meddling in others' affairs for that reason alone. She senses another visitor coming to the club, ready to get involved in another story.